Amy Roloff, beloved star of Little People, Big World, recently shared the deeply personal and joyful news that she and her husband, Marek, are expecting twins. In a heartfelt update, Amy revealed not just the arrival of one, but two new members to their family, marking a profoundly meaningful chapter in her life and the show's storyline. Amy posted a photo on social media showing a sonogram with twin images accompanied by a caption celebrating their excitement. The photo radiated warmth, capturing both Amy and Chris smiling and clutching the image together, encapsulating the happiness and anticipation that now fills their home. At 58 years old, this news is especially significant for Amy. Fans of LPBW know her as a devoted mother to four adult children from her previous marriage, twins Zach and Jeremy, plus Molly and Jacob. Her journey has always centered on family, but this marks a fresh beginning as she prepares to welcome another set of twins alongside Chris, whom she married in 2021. In her announcement, Amy shared, "Chris and I are so excited to become parents together. It's a dream come true." This expression of pure joy resonated deeply with fans, many of whom commented on how rare and inspiring it is for someone to embrace parenthood again at this stage of life. The couple has been open about the challenges they faced on their journey to growing their family. Amy's public discussions highlight not just the joy, but the hurdles she and Chris encountered, emphasizing the emotional and physical resilience required to reach this point. Their shared determination and optimism in the face of obstacles deeply moved viewers. The Roloff clan's dynamic has always been central to LPBW, and this announcement has stirred excitement both on camera and behind the scenes. Cast members and fans alike expressed enthusiastic support on social media. Matt Roloff, Amy's ex-husband, offered his congratulations, while Karen Chandler, Zach's wife, shared a heartwarming response, celebrating with the couple as this new chapter unfolds. Producers of LPBW hinted that Amy and Chris's pregnancy and their journey through prenatal appointments, health updates, and preparing for twins will feature prominently in upcoming episodes, offering a genuine window into their lives and deepening the emotional resonance of the series. For Amy, this pregnancy comes alongside a renewed commitment to professional and personal roles. Outside of filming, she continues her work as a substitute teacher. Just a few months ago, she shared an emotional moment from her classroom, a thank you card from her fourth-grade students that brought her to tears. This glimpse into her off-screen life reveals the compassion and presence she brings to her communities. Her relationship with Chris has also thrived. Away from cameras, the couple has been spotted enjoying bike rides, dinner dates, and visits with family, including emotional reunions with Amy's father. These moments, shared by Amy on her Instagram, underscore their commitment to nurturing both past and present relationships. Amy has previously expressed how meaningful it is to embrace every stage of life with gratitude and purpose. Reflecting on past hardships and her triumphs, she often emphasizes the importance of intention, joy, and living authentically. This pregnancy, at this stage, feels like the culmination of those values, a blessing she and Chris deeply cherish. While details such as due date and names are still private, Amy has hinted the twins are expected in the spring of 2026. She and Chris plan a gender reveal party with close family and friends, promising to share the news with fans soon on social media and in upcoming episodes. Fans are already speculating playful themes that nod to Amy's journey, a second chance celebration, or something reflecting the couple's adventurous spirit. Some have even suggested farm-inspired names, a loving nod to her life at Roloff Farms. This announcement also invites curiosity about how the broader Roloff family will adapt to the new arrivals. With four adult children already pursuing their own paths, they're preparing to take on uncle and aunt roles. Zach and Tori, who recently recorded their own exciting news, are expected to welcome first-time parenthood themselves in the coming months, creating a unique generational moment in the family story. Looking ahead, viewers can expect heartfelt and intimate storytelling as Amy shares her twin pregnancy journey. From navigating health updates and preparing the nursery, to balancing show commitments and parenthood, the couple's openness promises to deliver both challenges and triumphs that resonate deeply. What remains undeniable is the power of family, resilience, and renewal. Amy's announcement is more than celebrity news. It's a testament to hope, the beauty of unexpected gifts, and the joy that comes from choosing love at every age. As Amy and Chris prepare to welcome twins into their growing family, fans, audience members, and loved ones alike are ready to support them every step of the way. Matt Roloff and Amy Roloff were married for nearly 3 decades when they began publicly questioning the future of their relationship in March 2014. At that time, they acknowledged serious struggles between them, admitting the separation was a painful but necessary step for their individual growth and for the sake of their family. The couple shared they hoped to remain amicable partners in raising their 4 children and to cooperate in maintaining the business they had built together on Roloff Farm. They had been married since September 12, 1987. Over the years, their marriage supported a family with twins Zach and Jeremy born in 1990, Molly in 1993, and Jacob in 1997. These children were a central part of their lives and their reality show Little People, Big World. Even when separation became inevitable, the couple emphasized keeping their family united and respectful for their children's sake. In June 2015, Matt and Amy officially announced their decision to divorce. The announcement was described as a mutual but sorrowful conclusion to their marriage of 27 years, and they vowed to continue working together in raising their children and managing shared commitments. The divorce process extended for nearly a year, finally concluding in May 2016. They faced the emotional and logistical challenges common in a long-term split, dividing 28 years of ownership, possessions, and business interests. Amy noted how difficult holidays would become, such as spending the first Thanksgiving apart or managing children's time between 2 households. Matt described sorting through decades of shared belongings as hard and emotionally taxing. Core reasons for their split emerged from interviews and later commentary. Matt acknowledged fundamental differences in their personalities and priorities. In his memoir, he wrote that commitment had different meanings for each of them. Where Amy held commitment above all, he saw it as more negotiable. Screen Rant later explained the couple grew increasingly distant as their children matured, no longer finding common ground beyond parenting roles. Amy later suggested her perception of Matt having an affair with Karen Chandler during their marriage contributed to the end of the relationship. In her memoir A Little Me, she wrote about messages and photos she believed indicated inappropriate contact with Karen, whom Matt had known professionally at the farm. Matt has publicly denied any romantic involvement with. During the final year of their marriage, there were visible tensions. Episodes of Little People, Big World showed Matt becoming frustrated with Amy's proposals, like pumpkin salsa ideas, sometimes dismissing them publicly and later seeming to take credit for their success. These disputes reflected deeper friction beyond showmanship, pointing to fundamental power struggles within their partnership. After the divorce was finalized in May 2016, both Matt and Amy followed separate paths both personally and professionally. Amy remained in Oregon, purchasing her own home and later marrying Chris Marek in August 2021. Matt bought out Amy's share of Roloff Farm in June 2019 for $975,000. The farm itself became a central point of their post-divorce relationship. Matt eventually listed the property publicly, first in May 2022 at $4 million, then relisted in August 2023 at $3.395 million. When that didn't sell, he transitioned parts of the farm into short-term rental properties. Amy relinquished ownership but continued to participate in seasonal events and efforts related to the farm even after her departure. In the years following the divorce, both have remarried. Amy welcomed a new chapter in her life by marrying Chris Marek at Roloff Farm surrounded by family in 2021. Matt began a relationship with Karen Chandler, who had been farm manager and personal assistant. After dating for roughly 6 years, Matt proposed to Karen in April 2023. The engagement initially sparked mixed fan feedback due to Karen's connection to the farm business and speculation over whether their relationship began before the divorce. Filming of Little People, Big World Season 25 focused heavily on their engagement and familial reactions. Despite rumors that followed, Matt and Karen have repeatedly denied any splits. In early 2025, Karen shared photos from a reunion with Matt after fans noted a lull in their public interactions. Matt addressed speculation himself with an Instagram post about Oregon's cold weather and noting Karen was in sunny Arizona, confirming they were together but simply distant due to travel logistics. Amy and Matt have maintained a respectful relationship since the divorce. In 2024, Amy told Nisner that she and Matt occasionally work together at charity events and fundraisers. She acknowledged healing took time and credited her current husband Chris for helping her bring that wall down and reframe her relationship with Matt. Amy noted they are no longer close, but have found a level of cordiality in co-parenting and shared endeavors. Karen has also commented on her role in easing tensions. In a featured conversation, she explained Matt's estate plans, leaving the farm inheritance to Amy and the children, with their Arizona property left to herself, an act of respect for the history Amy and Matt share. Karen said of Amy, "I've always liked Amy, we laugh at each other," and joked, "We're both married to the same guy." Today, Matt and Amy continue to balance their individual lives while keeping a unified front for their kids. Their 4 adult children, Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob, are active in their own lives. Some have chosen careers connected to the farm, others have moved away. Zach and Tori have started their own family and relocated away from the farm. Matt has shifted his focus to retirement life with Karen, often spending winters in Arizona and overseeing property matters. Amy remains active in education and philanthropic work while enjoying life with Chris. Both have stated the farm retains emotional significance and that decisions about it reflect mutual respect. The trajectory of their relationship illustrates a transformation from a devoted marriage to a functional post-divorce partnership. A sequence of events, differences in values, personal growth, public scrutiny, and new romantic developments led to the divorce. While rumors and speculation about rivalry have emerged, publicly both Amy and Matt have emphasized maturity and family unity. Today, nearly a decade after declaring their intent to separate, the couple shows how divorce does not necessarily mean estrangement. They maintain their commitments to their children, retain professional ties, and participate in shared events, all while developing new lives and relationships. Their journey is ongoing, shaped by growth, healing, and a willingness to evolve individually and together. Chris Marek, known to television audiences as Amy Roloff's husband on Little People, Big World, has recently become the subject of rumors suggesting a shift in his personal life. This speculation intensified when followers noticed a drop in shared photos with Amy and cryptic messages hinting at possible troubles. The couple's fairy tale story began after Amy's divorce from Matt Roloff in 2016. Chris first entered Amy's life during a 2017 blind dating event in Portland. They connected over a shared love for adventure, enjoying motorcycle rides through the Pacific Northwest and even venturing into Canada together. Their relationship blossomed, leading to an engagement in September 2019, then a wedding at Roloff Farms in August 2021 that was covered on LPBW. Since then, their marriage has been portrayed as joyful and supportive. They became a fan-favorite duo. Viewers cherished their adventures, from trips to Mexico and Thanksgiving celebrations to Amy's cooking videos featuring Chris sampling her dishes. Chris even formed a close bond with Amy's adult children. In February 2025, TV season spoilers described them as inseparable after more than 3 years of marriage. But recent months have seen a noticeable change. Posts of joint appearances have dwindled. Amy's annual business filings for Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen listed her without Chris's name, and she omitted Marek from her public documents, raising eyebrows among fans. Meanwhile, Chris's presence in publicly shared moments has been sparse, fueling speculation they may be drifting apart. No official statement has been released by either Amy or Chris regarding any separation. Yet the changes in social media behavior and business documentation led to renewed interest in their relationship status. Some fans have even begun wondering whether Chris may be exploring a new romantic connection. If Chris were to enter a new relationship, it would mark a meaningful shift. Until now, public focus has centered almost entirely on his life with Amy, supporting her career, joining family events, and featuring prominently in her home videos. Introducing a new partner would signify the start of another personal chapter. In recent updates, Amy shared moments from her life, photos from a hiking accident and her role as a substitute teacher. Those posts focused on her resilience and community involvement, but Chris was noticeably absent. The absence of shared moments that once dominated their joint Instagram feed stands out to followers. Around this time, articles claimed Amy and Chris are in the midst of a separation. Daily News Zero T News openly stated final decision has been reached and mentioned Chris Marek new second wife, though no names or details have been confirmed. Without confirmation, however, these remain rumors. A true update on Chris's romantic life would ideally come from him directly, but he hasn't yet addressed the speculation. His silence, paired with Amy's solo business filings and reduced social visibility, contributes to uncertainty about where things stand. Observers are closely watching for new posts or public appearances that would reveal his current relationship status. A photo with another woman, a private partner's name appearing online, or an official confirmation would settle speculation. Until then, fans are left to consider behavior and patterns as possible clues. The context of their marriage adds gravity to this situation. Their union was one of second chances and love late in life, resonating deeply with viewers. They celebrated travel, family reunions, and shared milestones together. A shift now would feel significant not just to them personally, but to the many fans who have followed their journey. It's helpful to recall pivotal moments in their relationship, meeting in 2017, dating over the summer on motorcycle trips, Chris's heartfelt proposal in 2019, and their 2021 wedding at Amy's family farm. Their partnership also involved joint business ventures, from cooking content to farm appearances and seasonal celebrations. Now, signs of change are emerging. The shift in business documentation may reflect evolving priorities or even separate professional identities, but it has triggered questions. Similarly, the decrease in shared social media content suggests less public togetherness. Neither Amy nor Chris has spoken to the rumors, choosing privacy over explanation. For Chris to have a new partner, it would imply they have quietly separated and that he is moving forward privately. The lack of social evidence, no partner photos, no mentions, makes it inconclusive. But fans notice what's missing: the past abundance of togetherness replaced by individual focus. A definitive update is awaited. Whether that involves a joint statement, Chris posting with someone else, or Amy confirming they're separated, a clarified announcement would ease speculation. Until then, only hints remain. While the media and fans ponder Chris's romantic status, both he and Amy continue their distinct paths. Amy pursues teaching and business ventures. Chris, discreet and private by comparison, hasn't shifted into the public spotlight alone. His current focus is unclear because few recent posts exist, either single or with a potential new partner, and his online presence is minimal. If Chris is currently in a new relationship, it would raise questions. Who is she? Is she connected to the Roloff circle, or someone entirely outside it? How long has this been? And how might this affect both their families and public personas? These questions remain unanswered. Equally, if Chris and Amy are still married but choosing privacy, the silence might be deliberate. Public figures often step back to protect personal boundaries. Without confirmation, fans must respect that privacy. Their story, told over years on television, is at a crossroads. Some hoped this recent lull simply marks a more private phase, not a separation. But in celebrity culture, absence often speaks louder than presence. Eventually, clarity is likely to emerge. Until such confirmation arrives, all that is known is change. Business filings listing Amy alone, quiet social media, reduced joint appearances, rumors of separation, and talk of a new relationship for Chris. The couple who once stood as a unified example of love and resilience now face speculation about a new direction. In the coming weeks or months, fans will watch for what happens next. Does Amy confirm a separation? Does Chris introduce a new partner, or maintain silence? Do they speedily reappear together after a brief hiatus? Or is the shift permanent, marking a new chapter for both? No matter the outcome, this moment is formative. Their fans, who have witnessed so much of their lives, will take in any development with compassion and curiosity. Many will hope for understanding and continued positivity, whatever their paths now hold. Tori has continued sharing daily life. There are videos of her gardening with the kids, baking cookies, doing crafts, and going for walks. She seems to be focusing on healing through routine and connection. She says that the days are long, but she's grateful to have love around her in many forms. She said that her children are her strength and that they're doing well. Zach has posted less often. His updates have mostly focused on projects around the house, woodworking, and spending time with the kids. He posted one short video of him and Jackson playing catch. He captioned it with one word: steady. Fans appreciated that message. It showed a father staying grounded during a hard time. Tori ended one of her recent posts with a reminder to her followers. She said that no one has a perfect life, and no one should pretend to. She said if anyone else is going through something hard, she hopes they know they aren't alone. She said healing is not a straight line, but every step forward matters. Right now, Tori and Zach are navigating the season of change privately, but honestly. They are not blaming each other. They are not turning their story into a fight. They are simply saying the truth, that love can look different over time, and that sometimes separation is the most peaceful choice. They are still a family. The shape of that family is different now, but the love and care for their children remain strong. The story continues, just in a new direction. For many fans, that's enough. They don't need details or drama. They just want to see people choosing healing, one quiet step at a time, that their silence was due to wanting privacy during a new chapter of life. Many left kind comments about their parenting and their courage to speak honestly. Some shared their own experiences with separation and rebuilding. Most people seemed focused on lifting them up, not assigning blame. For a long time, Tori and Zach were seen as one of the most solid couples in reality television. They met while Tori was working on the Roloff family farm and built a relationship that many fans admired. Their wedding was shared on the show, and they welcomed 3 children over the years: Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. Their parenting journey was featured in many episodes, including challenges around health, milestones, and sibling dynamics. In the last few seasons of the show, there were a few moments that hinted at strain. Tori once said that she felt invisible sometimes, like her work as a mother wasn't always noticed or appreciated. Zach, who had been dealing with his own struggles, often stayed quiet during these moments. Some scenes showed them having hard conversations, and others simply showed distance. Fans noticed fewer pictures of the two of them together and fewer shared updates.